Welcome to the Feed Bandit Podcast, where we have fun talking all things hunting and in the process do our best to support small and family-owned businesses in the hunting space. Here are your hosts and resident bandits, Jimmy Byrne and Richard Kinchlow. Hey everybody, welcome back and thanks so much for joining us on the Feed Bandit Podcast. Jimmy here, along with my esteemed compadre, Richard Kinchlow. How are you doing, sir?
Good. Glad to be here.
Awesome. Great. Well, today we're lucky enough to be down at Rancho Bandito doing a little dove and deer hunting, trying to at least.
Yeah, more deer hunting than dove hunting.
So we're actually here in the same, sitting down at on the same table and recording this podcast today. But while we were here, we thought we'd have a conversation about three of the products that we've been lucky enough to review. Two of which have been in partnership with the product owners. The other we've done kind of on our own just because we really enjoyed their product and wanted to get the word out to you folks about it. We also wanted to talk about how we can help you get in front of hunters by doing a product review for you down here at Rancho Bandito. We are lucky enough to have 1,000+ acres of prime upper Texas hill country ranch that we can utilize to test your product. And we'd love to be able to do that for you. The ranch that we hunt at has whitetail, turkey, dove, pigs, and exotics such as axis and black buck antelope. So if you'd like us to test your product down here, please let us know. As always, you can go to feedbandit.com/promote. Go there, drop us a line. Let us know what you think, how you'd like to work with us, and we'd be more than happy to help you out. So let's give the folks kind of an overview then of the three products that we have tested down here at Rancho Bandito. I guess the first one is one that we like them all, obviously. They're really neat products. But the first one we want to talk about is called Double Tine Innovations Ultimate Deer Feed.
Yep.
What do you think about that one?
Yeah, we tested this one at kind of a unique time down here at the ranch. I believe this was in late April into early May. I think if the dates are correct there in my mind. And what was really interesting about this particular product is, at that time, we talk a lot about range conditions and when to supplemental feed and when it's really good to do that and all that kind of fun stuff. At that particular time, we had experienced quite a bit of rain. And so that being said, a lot of the natural browse, and in the case of axis deer, grass, because they're going to axis eat both grass and forbs, was relatively plentiful. So I was just real shocked to be honest, to see the axis deer attack the Double Tine Innovation Ultimate Deer Feed as they did. Again, the axis deer on the place that we hunt, they do not eat corn. Okay, they will not come to your corn feeders. They will occasionally go to your protein feeders. Now, again, that doesn't mean that at other places or other ranches in the state, they won't come to corn feeders. They won't come to protein feeders.
Do they?
They do. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like maybe further down in the hill country.
Yeah, and I'm sure that folks north of us where they hunt, but for some reason, the fellas and the ladies that occupy this place that we hunt, they just don't do it. So to put that feed out there and then have them show up was just really, really, really cool. And one of the things that I attributed that to was, again, I think it's a super solid blend of different components in the feed mix. The other thing, though, that I think was a real differentiator, or not a differentiator, but a real good attractant in there was I believe it's got molasses in there, or traces of molasses in there. And I recall opening it up and thinking, oh my God.
Like a sweet smell.
Yeah, sweet smell. I said, oh my, this is fantastic. I want to eat this myself,
Did you try it?
Well, I actually was tempted to. I really would have, and I didn't want to waste it,
Right.
But no, I definitely attribute the attractiveness for the Axis deer to that, and truthfully, if you've got Axis deer, if you hunt in the state of Texas or wherever, and you've got Axis deer, and you're looking to to have something to attract them and hold them, but I'm all over this. I think it's fantastic. We're about to release another blog where we again tested the Double Times Innovation Ultimate Deer Feed versus alfalfa pellets versus corn and versus protein. And I'll just kind of skip ahead of the game, but yet again, the Axis deer went to that particular product and annihilated it. They didn't, in fact, if my memory serves me correct, it didn't even last 2 hours. So again, that just speaks volume about this product. And again, I was just really impressed. Of course, the whitetails ate it, the black bug antelope ate it, everything ate it. So I was really impressed, and I would really like to do some more playing around with it. I really would.
I got a great picture of what was it? 2 Axis doe fighting over it.
Yep, I believe so.
I mean, literally, the
Perfect.
picture is from a game camera is a perfectly timed picture of them on their back legs. Looks like they're in a boxing ring.
Yep.
Right above the feed. So, yeah. So if y'all are interested in that deer feed, please go over to feedbandit.com and click on our product review page, and you'll see that one there. It's worth considering. It's from Indiana, is that right? The guys were.
I think yeah. I think they're yeah. I believe so.
We have links on that blog to their site to where you can buy some of the feed and then test it out yourself. Down at your place and see what y'all think about it. But so check that out on our blog. I guess what's the next one we want to talk about is a contraption that you got, I guess, for your birthday. We've kind of talked about it before in our dove, or alluded to it before in our dove hunting podcasts. But we want to kind of just talk a little more in detail about what we like about the Hunter's Edge Mac Daddy Caddy. It's the our newfound dove hunting chair. It's great. It's comfortable. It rolls and it carries all your stuff for you. I mean, it is an all-in-one chair. Yep. I mean, it's
and I have been searching for a product like this for for a long time. Because again, something I talk about in our little review here is that I just had so much stuff. I had so much stuff I bring out there with me because again, you're hunting with kids. Then just your gear, it just, man, it made packing up for the evening hunt or whatever, the morning hunt, whatever you were doing, just kind of cumbersome. And so having a chair, I mean, and the other problem was, I digress here, but the other problem I was having was that I was hunting on a bucket, and it was killing my back. It wasn't very comfortable. And so to have something that I can hold on my gear and that I can sit in and move freely, all around, it was just awesome. It has been really great. And it's just a shame that the dove really didn't cooperate this year. But let me tell you, it is actually a great time to test this product out because I spent many hours sitting out there doing a lot of other bird watching. So. I'm able to sit 2 or 3 hours in this chair straight. And again, it was, man, I just rave reviews. I absolutely love it. If you're a dove hunter, you've got to get the Mac Daddy Caddy, no doubt.
Yeah, I totally agree. And especially, if you have some back problems and it's hard to sit on that bucket for a long time. This gives you great back support. It's comfortable.
Yep.
It is one of those things that, you know what? You don't live forever, so you might as well treat yourself.
And one of the other things I like about it is that the camp chairs, that excuse me, the camp chairs that you get at some of the big box stores and whatnot. they're obviously really convenient, and they're great if you're not having to get up really quickly, okay? Because you sit deeper into them, With the Mac Daddy Caddy, you don't sit as deep into the seat, so you're able to get up, and if you have to make a shot, or you have to move real quickly, you can do that. It allows you to move fast. That was something else I really liked about it.
Yeah, for sure. So checked out that product on our blog as well, our product reviews. We got a pretty detailed description of what it looks like, how it works, and everything like that, as well as links to the seller of that, Hunter's Edge, to where you can buy that product. I got mine actually at the Hunter's Extravaganza in Fort Worth this year. He was there with a lot of product to sell, so I literally just rolled mine out. It was really nice. I bought it, and he put it all together for me right there and walked through everything. Really nice guy. Put it together, and I was able just to literally wheel it out back out to the truck. So, so definitely check that out on our product review page on the website. I guess so. The last product that we want to talk about today is a product review that we recently posted for Rack Addiction Minerals. Mm-hmm. This is we got some good feedback, if you will, from the Black Buck Antelope on this product. They really liked it for sure.
Yeah, and again, kind of setting the stage for this particular test. We conducted this test really just during a pretty freaking miserable time of year. Just absolutely no rain. You can look at the pictures and you can see in the background there just how scorched the earth is. I mean, it was just just kind of a real miserable time of year. Been real hot, been real dry. And so the critters were really hammering the supplemental feed. At this time of year, again with the antelope, and this is kind of going on a different subject here, but with the black buck antelope, since they are antelope and not deer, their horns are constantly growing. Whereas with the whitetail and the other deer species, Axis, after they've shed their velvet, the antler's dead and it's no longer growing. So to have for them to really hit this mineral supplement this time of year was not only good for their body, but it was also really good for their horns as well. So putting this one out, we tried some unique camera angles, and I think it worked really good. We got some really good, some really cool pictures. So, but now this particular product, I really liked. I liked a lot of the granule mineral in there. They really seemed to hammer it. What we did was to make it a little easier for them to get to, and in case we ever did get rain, which we never did, is we put down a big piece of limestone and then dump the mineral on there. And so that seemed to work extremely well. And again, you can go back and you can look at the pictures. We literally had everything there.
Yeah, that's true. Turkey.
We had everything from turkeys to armadillos, which I thought was kind of funny. But the black buck antelope really hammered it. The Axis did, and as did the whitetail. But the black buck were, again, they were definitely the primary consumer of this product. And now, speaking with the owner of this company, that was one of his major areas of interest, is to see how it fared with exotic game. And so obviously we were happy to report to him that, they like it. Yep. Again, it did not last very long at all. So it was great. Yeah, you can go back onto our review. You can see all kinds of animals that are definitely pounding it. And again, the timing of it was really nice. Because again, it was hot, it was miserably dry. A lot of the natural summertime forage, whether it be grazing for the Axis deer and the antelope, or browse for the whitetail, were definitely drying up, were dying. So this is when supplemental feeding really becomes important. So the Rack Addiction mineral product was again a definite success.
Well, and another I think point you make in there was that it was set up in such a way that to not make it like easy. We really wanted to test it, so
Yes.
they had an option to actually
Yes.
still eat protein.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
So it's a testament to it, to where it drew.
That's
those
a very good point.
Exotics from the
Yeah.
going away from
Yeah.
the propane or
Yeah.
propane. No, hopefully the propane.
Yeah.
But the protein.
That's a bad thing. Yeah.
And then choosing this one.
No, that is a great point. We had a protein station right there, and they chose to eat that as opposed to the protein pellets. So again, you can tell that the ingredients in there were something that was desirable to the critters. But again, especially the black buck antelope.
Yep. Yeah. So the three products we talked about today, I would say that we would recommend you definitely, get them and try them on your land. Let us know what y'all think about them. Obviously, let the owners and the producers of those products know what you think about them. We really appreciate it if you guys help us help them out. Supporting small businesses and the new products that come out, new innovations in hunting. That's what we're all about. We want to help get these people out in front of all you hunters out there. Anything else you want to say about these products or anything?
No, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun for us to be able to, especially when it comes to the mineral supplements and the feeds that we tested. It is a lot of fun to test it. And we are well prepared here with game cameras and obviously knowledge of the land and where to put these to really put them to a test. So I would highly encourage if you're a feed producer out there and you want to get some good pictures, you want to get a good test, okay? Or if you're a feed producer in somewhere like I think Rack Addiction Mineral, I think they're from Missouri. If you want to test it out on in Texas, okay, where obviously a lot of the deer feed's consumed. Please send it to us and let us help you out. And here's the thing, we're going to tell you true, okay? Yep. And that's what that's what this has to be. We're not gonna sugarcoat this thing and release some trapped deer to, because obviously we
don't have trapped deer. So.
Oh yeah, right. We don't have trapped deer. That was on that movie, but no, we want to make sure that that they're really liking it, before you venture into really selling it to the rest of the state. So please contact us.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know. Go to feedbandit.com/promote and send us a message there. And we'd love to talk to you about how we could possibly help you out. Other than that, I think I'm glad we were able to end up recording this. So right before we were going to start recording this conversation, we were about to hit record, and we got word that a calf had gotten off the property and onto the highway. So
yeah. So
we had to postpone recording and run out there and corral that calf back into the fence, and then we came back and recorded it. So
doing a little cowboy on a Saturday.
That's right. A little adventure here between the massive rainstorms that we actually finally are getting here.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Trying to hunt between, out there and stay dry as much as possible, I guess. But
yep.
Anyway, we hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. We have fun putting these things together. Please let us know. Give us some feedback what y'all think. If there's any subjects or anything y'all want us to talk about, you can always drop us a line at howdy@feedbandit.com. And then again, just one last reminder to anyone with a product out there, any feed or anything like that they'd like us to test at our at Rancho Bandito, please let us know at feedbandit.com/promote. And to get links to these products that we were talking about, just check out our show notes page at the website. It'll be at feedbandit.com/9 to find links to these products. And you can go out and check them out and support these guys, with putting them out on your property as well. So that's about it. Thank y'all and have a good one.
Yep, appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thanks for listening to the Feed Bandit podcast. If you want to find new and innovative hunting gear and service providers not typically offered through the traditional big box hunting stores, come on over and join the hunt at feedbandit.com/join. When you join, as a bonus, you'll get our entertaining free e-guide of unique hunting tips and tricks. And a reminder to all you small businesses, feed stores, gear inventors, or entrepreneurs in the hunting space, if you'd like to get more exposure to potential customers by being featured on the Feed Bandit podcast, please let us know. We'd love to discuss what we can do for you and your business. Go to feedbandit.com/promote. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give us a rating and review on iTunes, as it would really help us out. Go to feedbandit.com/iTunes. Thanks everyone for listening. Until next time, please remember to support your local feed store.